So let's get right into it here. Alright, which one should we pick? We got Garrosh, Malfurion, or Uther. We did Uther last time, or 2 times ago, rather. Yeah. We've done Mage, so let's try to do... I guess we'll do Malfurion this time. I don't really like Warrior. I've never been a real fan of Warrior. Maybe you guys are. I'm sorry if Druid put you to sleep, but we're gonna go Druid.
Right to awaken.
Ooh, and right off the bat we get some really awesome picks here. Well, okay, one really awesome pick. Mimir's Edge, Mimiran's Edge. At the start of your turn, if you have at least 3 mechs, destroy. Okay, this is actually the only guy. This is V07 Tron. Is the only character in the game that has Mega Wind Fury. And basically what happens is if this guy is allowed to create this super minion, it has a Wind Fury effect that it can attack 4 times. It's called Mega Wind Fury, but I've never seen it happen, and it's just so rare, especially in Arena. So we're going to pass it on this one. This one is a very situational card, Laura Cacho. So I think we're going to go with Rag here. Rag's just almost always good. It's never really bad. So, you know, if we get to late game, we put down Ragnaros, we should be looking pretty good. Alright, so right away we got 3 drops here. Priestess is a late game card. This is an excellent 3 drop, and this is a pretty bad 3 drop. So we're gonna go with Ogre Brute. Okay, we have a Wrath, a Silverhand, and a Moonfire. Moonfire is a bad card, so it's really between Silverhand and Wrath here. And I think we're gonna choose probably Silverhand. Silverhand's such a good card. Okay, Oasis or Venture Co. I don't like Raging Worgen. It's a pretty bad card, so we're gonna go with Venture Co. here. Some really quality 5s. Okay, so Mark of the Wild, Healing Touch, or Rockjaw. The problem with Healing Touch here is that it's just a healing card. It's like an 8 mana restore 8 health. That's not bad. That's like a heal bot without the minion, but for 2 less mana. Like this isn't a terrible card, but the problem with this card is it doesn't really establish any board presence or really change the board in any way. So it can save you from dying sometimes, but it can also just be really useless, especially in the early game where we have a lot of health. We're not really looking to you know, restore health. We're just looking to establish our board presence. So this isn't a very good card. This card is good if we have a minion on the board, and this is a minion. So passing this guy up is probably not a good thing. Like this guy isn't necessarily amazing. It's like a 1 less attack Yeti with the potential to be good. Power of the Wild is a good card if we have minions to play it with, but I think we want some minions before we can pick up a Power of the Wild, or Mark of the Wild, rather. Okay, so Nourish is a great card. Draw 3 cards is amazing for 5 mana. That's like a miniature sprint, or 2 mana crystals, really solid. Ravenhold Assassin, also really good. A nice 7 drop. We already have some pretty big stuff here, and we have Violet Teacher, so ooh, these are all really good picks. We don't have a single spell yet though to combo with a Violet Teacher, but otherwise she's really good. Ravenhold is a good card, but with the 5 HP and the 7/5, like its stealth, it does a lot of damage. It puts a lot of like kind of pressure on the board. But I think we're gonna go with Nourish here because it's such a good refueling card. So okay, so right away we got a 1 drop, a 3 drop, and a 5 drop. You have a beast. This becomes a 7/7. We don't have a single beast, so I think I'm gonna go with abusive here. We need a 1 drop. We need some cheap stuff. So we got Crusher or Flesh Eating again. Like I said, Healing Touch. We need some early game, so I don't think we can really go with the Healing Touch. The Flesh Eating Goal is a card to play. Unfortunately, it's not a very good one. Maybe a better though than the Crusher, and I think it is. So it's really between Crusher and Flesh Eating Goal. Crusher is this is such a bad card. I can't really pick Crusher over it. Alright, I'll pick Crusher. Alright, so this is a terrible card. Storm and Night is an okay card. and it's probably below average. And Wolf Rider is a average 3-drop, so I think we're gonna want this Wolf Rider here. Yeah. Okay, so Nerubian Egg, Kodo, or Wailing Soul. Probably this is an interesting 4-drop because it's like the Burly Trog in the sense that it's a 4 mana 3/5, but with no real positive effect. Like this isn't really a deck you'd want to silence your minions with, so you know it's not really that useful. This is a potentially good card. We need a 2-drop, but do we have any way of buffing our own guy? And I don't think the answer is yes. It is good anti like AoE effect. And this is a 5 mana 3/5 kill something with 2 health. We already have some great 5-drops, so I think we're gonna go with the egg here. Okay, Novice over these two, I think. We still don't have a single beast to play with the Druid. So yeah, Novice. Alright, so excellent 2-drop here with the Battlecry effect on the Ooze. Oasis Snapshot is a decent 4-drop, but we only have one 4-drop. But I think we needed some more 2s though. I'd really be happy to see like 5 or 6 2-drops. Especially Ooze. Ooze is just so good. Alright, so Acolyte is a great card. Generally pretty good in Arena. Flesh Eating Goal is, like I said, not a very good card, and Archmage is an okay card too. It's better than Flesh Eating. But we have some late game stuff already, and I want to see some early game. So this is a great card drawing card. And we have 1, 2, and this will be our 3rd card drawing card, which I think is fine. So we'll go with Flesh Eating. Or, sorry, Acolyte. Okay, so a solid 2-drop, a solid 5-drop, and a tech card. Okay, we want the 2s, I think. Yeah, 2s. Gotta get that early game. Now, Innervate, I would love to have Innervate here with all the big game cards, so I think we're gonna go with that. Cult Master, we already have some card drawing cards. Although we do need 4s. Spiteful Smith we don't have weapons, so it doesn't really get a combo with anything. We have plenty of 5s. Okay, we'll go with Innervate. Yep, great early game card. The Zombie Chow. Druid of the Flame, also a good 3-drop. And Dread Corsair, no weapon. So it's a pretty expensive 4-drop. Okay, I think we're gonna go with Zombie Chow here. Alright, and then another excellent 2-drop here. And an excellent 3-drop. Okay, this is not an easy one to pick. I think we're gonna go with the Robo Cub here though. So it's a 2 mana 2/3 with taunt, or a 2 mana 3/2 with taunt. Urabashi Berserker is not a bad card in Arena. And Harvest Column is also a really good card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. 1, 2, 3 3s. I think we're gonna go with the Cub. Alright, Ancient of Lore is an amazing card. Mountain Giant's also very good. Shade is kind of underpowered here compared to these 2 cards. Not a bad card, but compared to these 2 excellent cards, it's hard to pick this card. Question is, do we want a really big card in our hand, or do we want the ability to draw more cards? Considering the Nourish, and the Acolyte, and the other guys, I think we're gonna go with Mountain Giant here. Oh my gosh, another epic. Sky Golem over Blood Knight? I think so. Sky Golem is an excellent card, especially in Arena. Ancient of Lore is also an excellent card. Great refueling card, also just really versatile, but Blood Knight also good, solid 3-drop, but we're gonna go with Sky Golem here, I think. Yeah. Hard to pass that up. Okay, Sunwalker. That's also included. Magma Rager is a almost never pick card. Storm and Knight's good card. Loot Hoarder's good card. 4 drops. We have 1 4-drop so far. This is a good card to have in your hands. But I think we're gonna go with Loot Hoarder here, because we need some more 2s. Yeah. Alright, Power of the Wild is a great card. So is Wrath. Basically, do we want a 3-2? A buff card, or do we want a little removable card like a Frostbolt, basically? That's what this is. I think we're gonna want the Wrath this time. Okay. So here we got a very massive card here, this 8/8. How many late game cards do we have? We got the Crusher, Sky Golem, Sunwalkers, doesn't really count, Rag, and Molten Giant. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 if we count the Ventrico. It's 22. This is our 23rd pick. And I think we're gonna want some. We're gonna want a Jungle Panther here because I don't know. Ironback Protector's a pretty solid card. If we can get to this late game, we'll have a very, very strong chance of winning. The problem is getting to that late game is going to be tough. The Crusher, this card is like in the middle right here. Ironbark is going to be more consistent than Crusher. And a 6 mana 6/6 is only just mediocre. It's not really that great. A 3 mana 4/2 with stealth is really strong. This card's really good in Arena. So I think we're gonna go with the Panther here. Okay, another 4-drop. I think that's what we want. Power of the Wild is a great card, but we have plenty of 2s, and we need some 4s. So Burly Chalk it is. Swipe is an excellent card. So is Innervate. Storm of Champions also very good. We have plenty of late game cards though, so I think we're gonna go Swipe here. Another Swipe. Over these 2 cards, we have very few, if not any, dragons. We have 1 dragon. That's it, 1 dragon to combo this card with. So that's probably a little bit too few cards to have. Voodoo Doctor is a good mediocre 1-drop, so Swipe it is. Having those 2 swipes is probably going to be really important. Druid of the Claw is really, really good. Puddle Stomper is an average card. Wind Fury is a really bad card. I think we'll go with Druid here. Another Innervate? I think so, yeah. Because we have so many late game cards. Okay, Fairy Dragon. I think so, yeah. Fairy Dragon is a solid 2-drop. Keeper, Grove Tinder, or Little Exorcist. Well, we don't have any Death Rattles. We need taunts. We got 1 taunt already. Is that it? We just have 1 taunt? 2 taunts. 3 taunts. Yeah, 3 taunts on our deck. We need a 4th taunt, or would rather have Grove Tinder. Each player draws a card. This card can often backfire. Little Exorcist is a generally below average card, but Sunfairy is a good 2-drop. We'll go with Sunfairy here. Okay. So we have enough early game, I think, to get us through the early stages. And as we get into our late game, we have our Ventrico, our Dragon, Sky Golem, Sunwalker, Rag, and Mountain Giant. So we also have 2 Innervates to get us to those cards faster. 5 drops, we got the Druid of the Claw. And we do have plenty of early game cards. We have an Egg here. And besides the Abusive Sergeant, no obvious way of buffing it. So, but we'll see. Seems like a pretty solid deck. I'm gonna guess this deck is gonna go. Let's go 6 wins. Wild. All right, right away we got 2 guys here. Let's keep these 2. This for his true silver maybe. If he drops a true silver champion, and we got very solid 2-drop here. And I'm feeling, I don't know, I'm interested to see how this deck will work. It could get rushed down. There's not really any healing cards in it, but it's got some taunts. It's got plenty of card draw. It's got some pretty big, solid late game cards, so I think it has some pretty good potential. You know, it's only got like 3 early game, like 2 swipes and a wrath, so it's not too much removal cards. But hopefully with all the taunts, or with a couple taunts, and then just the real solid cards we have, we should be fine. So we're gonna put down a RoboCop here, and I'm okay with trading here. That's fine.
Not on my watch.
Unfortunately, he gets a free trade, which is not okay, but sometimes there's nothing you do. And we'll put on this too.
I hope you like my invention.
Zombie Chow saves the day. Good. Nice 4, 5, 6 curve there. Ooh, Volcanic Drake. Scary. Okay. This is fine. This will get this for free, but we have here ability to finish off the 1 health. Otherwise, it trades here, so it's all good. So a swipe would be amazing here. All right, or that. That's fine too. Actually, yeah.
Squire, attend me. Job done. Ready, sir.
This takes out 2 guys anyway. 2 injured guys. He has 5 cards. I have. I'll draw into 5 cards. So. Aw, that sucks. Alright, Sunwalker is looks like it's gonna kill 2 things. Not really sure yet. Takes out the Drake and this guy, I guess. Take 4 more damage. Not looking good, but maybe able to stabilize here. Really haven't drawn to anything that can deal with this stuff. So. Kinda taking a lot of hits here.
The gates are open.
Oh man. It's pretty rough. Like a swipe or something. There's a swipe. That's what we need. Some way of stabilizing this game. Alright, so... This is a tough one. And you want to swipe this, and then play... Play the Puddle Stomper. And the Abusive... No. If I play this guy in the Puddle Stomper, this trade's here. Okay.
Where shall I strike?
And then hopefully we can get the swipe to stabilize. It's really been kind of a rough game because we haven't really had any good answers, but been on the kind of the back foot. But we do set up for a really good swiper. Please go for my face. Please go for face. Please go for face. Good job. Okay, so this will be our stabilizing turn. Perfect. Beautiful. Better late. Never, I guess. So we're down at 14 HP. So lost half our HP stabilizing to this guy. Let's see if it's enough. He seems like he's got his momentum back. Uh-oh. So straight here, I take 7 more damage. I'm down at 7 HP. Okay. Looks like I need to armor up.
For the wild.
I don't want to just toss out the abusive because the abusive doesn't really do anything. So it's been a rough game. Need some way of coming back, you know? Oh my gosh, the ability's so strong.
Reporting for duty.
Where's my 8/8 with taunt? That's what I need. I think it's that card or lose the game. Let's see. I take 4, 8. I buff this. It's not quite enough. It says 4 HP. I'd be at 7 HP if I use this to kill it, so I can't draw into it. Kill this off. Kill this off. I take 8 damage.
For the spire.
Looks like I lose the game.
I can see.
Well, that's how it goes sometimes.
Well played. Protect the
And then it was just kind of downhill from there. This is fine. This is a good turn. Got 2 cards that cycle, and then decent answers. There we go, Skylon. Great. I was thinking of coining out a card here, but I think I'm gonna save. Coin could be useful later for the big guys.
ready for action.
Alright, so tank it is. Tank so it doesn't die to the backstab for free. Ooh, I can innervate coin out a Sky Golem. That's a pretty exciting play. I think I may choose to do that. Of course, it could always get sapped back, and that would suck. But I guess that's a chance we'll have to take. I have some other stuff coming out though, so maybe this gets sapped and then I play a bigger card. I wonder. Judging by his lack of play here, seems to have maybe have a hard time dealing with this. Seems like, yeah, maybe that was have a hard time. So here's the Rockjaw. That's a pretty good trade there. In turn 3 or turn 5, we got the Eviscerate. Oh no. Play these 2 cards. Ooh, that's an excellent card. Gotta love the water alley. So it looks like I just won the game. I don't know if it's too early to say I won the game, but judging by this hand and his reactions, probably won.
My greetings.
So blue hoarder here.
Mind if I roll need?
And the problem with Wolf Rider here is it dies to AoE damage, but I think we're in such a lead here. Yeah, besides Fan of Knives, so he'd have to have a second Fan of Knives in his hand. We're looking pretty strong here to put this guy out. This guy just cycles, so it's whatever.
Me. You shall not pass.
It's a lot of taunts. Alright, so Trauger looks like it trades off here. And then we bring this guy down to... Oh man, if I had... Oh, it didn't matter. Okay, I was gonna say, have this guy 1 less HP. The Crusher would be amazing. I think I'll wait for the Crusher here. Actually, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we'll wait a turn. And Fairy Dragon. Okay. Crusher.
I hear you got a problem.
1 HP for being a 9/9, or that's pretty big. Okay. So we're just gonna whack face here. Play a Crusher.
Well played.
Now Crusher here was like,
The wild.
but still, I think Crusher was kind of just like a win more card almost. It was like you're already gonna win the game, so did Crusher even matter at that point? That's kind of the problem with Crusher. So it's kind of like, you know, you're already winning, so playing Crusher is just like. And now here's another thing about Puddle Stomper. So you have a 2-mana 3/2, right, with Fairy Dragon. Can't be targeted by hero's ability, so it's a special ability on top of a 2-mana 3/2, which is already a good card. Here you just have a 2-mana 3/2. So would you rather have a 2-mana 3/2 that can't be targeted by backstabs, or a 2-mana 3/2 that's just nothing, you know? So that's a problem. And I'm gonna go ahead and toss this guy out right now because I think this guy will be a little better later. Get rid of your bad cards early, I guess. I don't know. But that's the problem with Puddle Stomper. Is like, yeah, it's an okay card, but yeah, that was a pretty good bomber. Like, it's only okay, you know. If I kill this now, I can use this guy maybe 2 more times. So. Now, it seems crazy to trade a 1-drop or a 2-drop instead of a 1-drop, but this guy's healthier. Like, I'm not really in it for... this guy is good against, like, AoE damage, like Consecrate, so... And here's another thing of why I didn't pick Raging Worgen, because this is a 3 HP minion. This is 3 attack for 2 mana. This costs 3 mana. So he effectively spent... I'm going to trade off a 2 mana card for a 3 mana card, which is really good for me. Or I could play the Abusive Sergeant and trade with the Zombie Chow, which I'm thinking about doing. The problem with this is it dies to Consecrate. So that's bad. The problem with this is he gets the max value out of the healing. So we're basically in the same spot.
For the wild.
Yeah, so
Did someone say Bob?
oh, pretty good deal. Okay, so here I was gonna play the Ventrico, but I think I'm gonna wait a turn now and play the Abusive Sergeant, because that's Kind of a too good of a play to miss.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
We'll go ahead and just play the Sun Fury.
Shields up.
All the while. Job's done.
And durability. And turn 6 looks like it's Sky Golem. Maybe turn. We'll have to nourish later as like a card draw,
Mind if I roll need?
which is not bad. That's fine. It's reasonable.
Not on my watch.
Ew. Scary. Okay, so turn 6, most efficient play is this. If I use my hero ability to pop the Divine Shield, I really have no other play. And that's terrible. So turn 6, Sky Golem it is.
Suffer my wrath.
That's not an amazing play, but it's certainly better than the alternatives, so. I think we kill this.
I got this.
Yeah, might as well. This guy will live to fight another day. Or perhaps this gets tapped and then he consecrates. Well, either way is still bad for me, so. Belcher. Okay, so turn 8 Rag. Looks like it. Do I want to play Nourish now? I mean, having 10 mana crystals is kind of silly now. So, I kind of want to play my hero ability and then play the Ventrico here. But then that prevents me from playing Ragnaros. Those are tough decisions. No, actually I think I'll play the Scarlet, or the Sunwalker here.
Truth is my shield.
I got this.
So I'm not using all my mana, but I get to play Rag on turn 8. By not playing the Ventrico, or playing Ventrico, I can't play Rag. So playing Rag is really strong. So it's kind of a toss-up. Plus Sunwalker makes it difficult to get through. So yeah. I think that's a good play. Rag on 8's generally pretty strong. I'm not sure how he's gonna deal with this card. Maybe Big Game Hunter. Seems like his best. Well, that's good. 2 massive taunts. This guy is not really that good, but it's good in this situation, so I can just have a taunt wall and then play this guy. I'm kind of expecting maybe like an Equality Consecrate, but it's fine. We'll just trade off here and then play Rag and then guarantee the 8 damage in the face.
Justice shall prevail.
We don't want the 8 damage going on a token. The 8 damage in the face. So if he doesn't Equality Consecrate here, it looks like I just automatically win. That's pretty sweet. Or a Big Game Hunter this, maybe. There's ways. There's solutions.
Pay attention, class.
So is the Equality,
I am ready to learn.
but then we Consecrate.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. So I can clear this stuff out of the way and make him do another 8 damage. I think that's the play. Tap, tap, tap. And then I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
What to do?
I think I play the Venture Cow here. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's the play.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh wait, I should have played this first. No. Mistakes.
For the wild.
So here it doesn't matter, I'll just take the least amount of damage possible.
Justice shall prevail.
Alright, so he's staring at lethal. He needs a healing and a taunt, or just a taunt. And somebody's killing this.
Well played.
And we just won. Alright. Well, it's a pretty expensive hand. See if we can get some cheap stuff. Better. Beast of Sergeant turn 1 though. Much rather have Zombie Child. Innervate out the Yeti, or the Jungle Panther. That's pretty bad. Question is, do I want to play the Abusive Sergeant or just pass and then play the Loot Hoarder? And I think I will pass here. I think the Abusive Sergeant has its place, just not here.
I smell blood.
Mind if I roll knee?
Alright, so turn 3, looks like we can innervate out a silver hand. That's a great play. Okay. Or, nah, this is great.
Squire, attend
Hey,
me.
give me that!
Ready, sir.
I was gonna put a lot of pressure on the board, plus we got the Abusive Sergeant and the Panther to follow up. So, pretty strong play. Also a pretty strong play. Okay. So we could... a couple ways we can deal with this here. Swiping his face, probably not the best. Buffing the Yeti, and then using our hero ability, is pretty good. This is going to cost us 3 mana to do so. We're going to float a mana. Alternative plays is to just... like, this keeps the silver hand alive. We could also play this card. But we don't have 5 mana, so... I think the play here is to buff this.
Hey, give me that!
Get a card. And then...
For the wild battle.
there we go. This, having the 4 alive is pretty important. It's going to put a lot of pressure on him. We have the ooze for the weapon, which is great. So, and having also a 2-1 on the board. Now you could cleave execute, that's a very common play. You could just put out a simple 2 attack minion. But it looks like he may not have an answer here, so he did not. So 2 swipes, that's good for burst, not so good for just hitting his face when he's at full HP like this. So we're going to put a Panther here. It puts us in a bad position for cleave, but he just used it, so you know, having 2 cleaves in your hand is possible. I don't think it is very likely.
For the wild to battle.
With against the warrior here, I want to save this card, a Swamp Ooze, because it's very likely he puts out a weapon, and we can just kill it. So especially those like really good weapons like the Borho. All right, so these guys die no matter what. Might as well trade this off and put out Sky Golem. Sky Golem's a pretty good card. I love Sky Golem. It dies, summon something good. What a deal. Alright, so here I think I'm gonna use a swipe. Pretty good. And I think I'm gonna whack him for 3 with my Wolf Rider. The reason for that, just fits the curve. It could die to like a whirlwind or something, but it's unlikely to. Seems like he's kind of in a desperate defensive mode, so doing 3 damage could matter. Just a lot of reasons. And lucky us, he's got the Arcanic Reaper. But guess what, guys? It's turn 8 and we got Ragnaros. So I will, as much as I would absolutely love to kill his weapon with my ooze, I would love to play Ragnaros. Actually, I would not, because Ragnaros could hit the egg, and the egg is bad. So he is so close to lethal. He has 13 HP, we have 8 staring at him. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He has 1 HP from dying. Oh wait, hold on, he does die. Right? 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, he dies. Always calculate that lethal. Silly me, silly me. I'm glad I caught that though. 'Cause that would have been terrible to... Oh, you got a nice curve. I think I will hope for an earlier card than Sunwalker. Alright. And I've got 2. Early game cards. So a nice turn 2. And then I got turn 3, turn 4. Zombie Chow would have been so much better. Because now I have to trade off here. But it's all good. That is a problem coining out a 2-drop because you have often just trading it away. Alright, I think I'll let him decide where the damage is gonna go. And I'll put out a Trog. Turn 4. So Abusive Sergeant has been an amazing card this game, this arena run. That's worth noting. So if you're hesitant about picking up Abusive Sergeant, understand that in arena with mostly minions out, Abusive Sergeant is very strong. So I could kill this thing now, and I think I may want to do that. The play would be to innervate out hero ability, attack this into here. That's a very expensive play by me. But 3 cards in hand, got some board. I think I'm gonna do it.
For the wild.
Rough. I just got the worst possible minion I could have gotten. That's too bad. But, especially considering that that was a draw card. So it's just gonna cycle itself. That's a very disappointing play, but it happens. I was thinking, I have a lot of big minions in my deck, so this is actually could be quite good for me, but as it turns out, that was just a bad play. I think I'd still do it again. I just think that that was unfortunate the way it happened. Okay. So Egg is probably bad here, because I can't really activate it, can't really rely on getting Abusive Sergeant. So, and I am in defensive mode.
It's clobbering
Mind if I roll
time.
meat?
So which one do I want to kill? Can't use my hero ability, don't want this guy to get frozen. Go ahead and pop the big guys while I can. And let's see here. Ooh, good, a swipe. That's great. Please play something worth 4 mana. Perfect.
Portals online.
Oh man, oh well, swipe is still really good here. Swipe plus wrath. Oh, question is, do I play the egg or to play the wrath? Wrath is like my comeback card. Well, I don't have to play any.
For the wild, me smash you.
Card advantage. You gotta have cards in your hands. So, a very efficient way to get rid of this is Flame Cannon. I'm not sure if he has Flame Cannon in his hand, but that would be a really good answer. Doesn't look like he does. So another thing worth noting is that Egg is actually a really good card to pop secrets with. Just because...
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Oof, not Mirror's Day. See if it's
Me
Ice Armor or not.
smash you.
Vaporize, perhaps. Yes. Okay, so this is anti-AoE with the egg, and this is also gets buffed by if Flame Strike is played. This is tough because I only have a couple cards here. If I play this and the Flame Strikes, I'm left with a 4/4 and a 5/1, which dies next turn to that. That's interesting, but
For no one.
alright, let's do it. This is like anti-Flame Strike, kind of. You play Flame Strikes, he gets 2 guys. And I get a 4/4, so.
Something needs tinkering?
It's a good play. Kills that off. Ooh, excellent card to get at this late stage of the game. 5, 6, 7. Okay. And what would you know? I got a top minion. Okay, so
Shields up.
Me smash
I want
you.
this thing to die.
Wait.
I missed. Alright. So silence here is a great, because double silence, very scary. Flame Strike. Looks like Flame Strike is the play. Much sad. Ooh, Sea Giant. Okay, so Fireball, trade this in. That's still pretty good for me, considering this isn't my only late game card. Got several. Polymorph would be a better answer if he has Polymorph. If he doesn't have Polymorph, I'm looking pretty good. So he does have polymorph. Alright, well, like I said, other late game cards are about to come out, so.
Embrace the light.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta be kidding me!
Why do I keep doing that? I am such a dumb person. Every time, I swear I do that. It's such a dumb thing. Like, all I had to do was play this first, and then I could have played this, and then I could have wrath. Ugh, I'm so dumb. I never learn. Always, always, always put Ventrico second. I mean, it seems like a logical thing to do, just like, I don't understand why I keep making this mistake. A 9 mana Sunwalker, uh-oh. Most of the time this guy just dies. He's like a magnet for removal cards. No. Oof, getting kinda low. Looks like I have to clear this thing off.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
And I am in the kill zone here with the fireball combo, so I'm kind of scared. However, I believe he would have used fireball on my Ventrico instead of going to all the trouble to freeze it and then use the fire blast on it. If he just had fireball, so there is some assurance that he does not have fireball. Man, he is really stalling me out here. Wow. Alright. So, Mere Entity probably wins the game. But, so be it.
My shield.
Job done.
Oh, no Mere Entity. Lucky me. And I am in the kill zone now. 7 HP. It's a bad spot to be in against mage, but force tank. Okay, so I can play both these guys.
To battle.
Might as well. Oh no, it's duplicate. Oh my gosh. The end of the world. But I had to do it. Had to do it.
For Blackwing!
Pain, speak to me.
Had no better play. Could not take the 7 damage, didn't have a taunt up. Had no way of removing it. So sometimes. Let's see, let me play. Oh man, these force tanks though. Very scary. Eh.
For the wild.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's wild growth that gives you extra mana. I thought there was like, when you play wild growth, you get excess mana.
For the wilds.
Bring
So
pain.
Well played.
see what I get. Ooh, this is a really good card.
Fire!
Wait, hold on a second. Oh, yeah, I get it. Alright, Rag, you gotta save me, bro. Ragnaros is gonna save me. Ragnaros. Maybe I can draw into a taunt. How about that? So I know some of you are thinking, well, Healing Touch would have been amazing, you know, all you had to do is heal up and play Rag. I'm like, yeah, but honestly, Healing Touch probably wouldn't have made any difference in the game.
Let the pain speak to me.
I need a taunt. Not a zombie chow. 5, 6, 7, 8.
For the wild.
I need this guy to hit this one.
For the wild.
Or really any of these. So we know he has another force tank. Kinda sorta have an answer, not really. This is a great card for mage stuff. And I'm thinking, what do I need to draw? I need to draw into a taunt. Is what I need to draw into. So hopefully I can get a taunt. But... he's had a lot of time to draw a fireball. So maybe he doesn't have fireball in his hand. He had a flame strike.
To Northrend.
Oh, GG. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Man. What do I need? Let's see. I need a swipe. That's what I need. Does Druid of the Claw, does it save me? I'm not sure. So... a 4/6, and this trades off. I think it does save me, actually. It buys me a turn.
Where shall I strike?
My question is, do I hit? The force tank is his last card. He's got 2 force tanks in his hand. I want this to kill this. So... and then I tap this with my hero ability. I take 2 damage. Okay. Oh, that's right. I can't even do that. Okay, well. What was I thinking? I'm frozen. I can't attack. Oh, force tank, you're so strong. I duplicate. Oh well. This is interesting. Oh my gosh. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? Okay.
For the wild.
So I kill this guy off. And he needs some kind of card to tap this down to 3 so that he can kill it off and then send me 7 in my face. If he doesn't have the way of killing this, he needs to have 1 damage on this guy, basically. And he doesn't. So this gives me another turn. Where's my 8/8 with taunt? That's what I need. That would almost save me. Will swipe save me here? Swipe will actually save me. Do I want to swipe this guy? If I swipe this guy, I still have to send this in. This guy gets buffed, so looks like I swipe this guy. Oh, I just missed 1 damage. Oops. Man, he's had a long time to draw into some damage. And he hasn't done it yet. So, I don't know. Where's my 8/8 with taunt? Where's...
I'm almost out of cards.
I know. That's why I'm wondering why you're not drawing the 8/8 with taunt like you should have been a long time ago. I have 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I lose the game here. So this guy dies. I take 3, 4 damage with his hero ability. I arm with the 4, then I go into lethal. I have no taunts, so clearing this isn't a problem. But oh man, oh wow. So check this out, guys. I had Ironback Protector in my deck. Okay. I just drew Wolf Rider. My other card is Ironback Protector. It was a 50-50 between whether I would have won this game. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say that, but it was a 50-50 whether I would have survived another turn. And I just lost the game. So, amazing. When it comes down to that, the chances of drawing Ironbark Protector, which is an 8/8 with taunt, or drawing a 3/1 with charge, That was a close game.
Time waits for no.
So basically, this guy can't die. I go into lethal. So I trade this up here, and then I'm screwed. So. That's 4 damage. With his hero ability, so
I can see.
kind of sucks. That was a very, very close game. That was exciting. This is fine. Okay, so we got Robocub or Loot Hoarder. Good, some great 2-drops. It'll kind of depend on what he plays here. It'll dictate what we do. So it looks like it's Robocub. And I think we wanted to go in attack mode here. Right? Reason being is because we don't want this guy getting buffed and then still dying because he has 3 HP, so.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay, so this is a great card to play. Unfortunately, it has 1 HP, which means it's going to die to something. It's a bad RNG on the Night Juggler. So I think we play this guy, trade off the Night Juggler, and then turn 4 we can play down these 2. Oops. Ooh, that was very strong. Very strong play. Alright, so 3, 5, not quite enough.
I hope you like my invention.
Mind if I roll need?
So I'm gonna take a pretty good beating here, and I actually don't even have enough to kill these guys, which kind of sucks, but hopefully I'll draw into some kind of answer. Otherwise I am screwed. Man, this is a fast deck too. Oh my gosh. Innervate out the Sky Golem. It's a little bit slow. In your hand. Okay, well, play this. Becomes an 8-drop. It's kind of rough. Okay. 4. And 7. Looks like the play. Man, this guy's really beat me down here. Hopefully I can draw into a swipe. A swipe would be a great card. So perhaps, I don't know how I would have avoided that. Maybe Puddle Stomper
Get
first.
behind me.
It's possible. Man, so 3, 14, 13, 11. This is gonna be a close game. Why is he trading off? Perhaps he's afraid of AoE. Oh, there's a swipe. I guess he was Turn late swipe. Shame. So the question is, I play swipe here and kill these two. That still doesn't really help me though, does it? Because I'm still in a bad spot. So if I play the swipe here, it kills this and this, brings this down to 1 HP. I kill this off with a tiger. He's still at 1 HP. Yeah.
For the wild.
Alright, so I was able to kinda sorta stabilize. We'll see how this turn goes. It's gonna depend on what he plays here. Looks like a fire alley. It's a pretty good card. I need a taunt, like a Sunwalker. Oh my gosh. Can I call it?
Truth is my shield.
Sunwalker's a great card. It's so hard to get rid of unless you have a Hex. Even then.
For the crusade!
Oh my gosh. I can actually live here.
Shields up!
Justice shall prevail.
How do I want to kill this thing? So
Justice shall prevail.
I think I want to hit here, right? If I hit here,
Justice
and then he has to
shall
hit back.
prevail.
We trade 1 for 1.
Justice shall
And
prevail.
this guy kills this, and I take 3 damage. Looks like.
Justice shall prevail.
Otherwise, he hits here.
Justice
If I don't do
shall
anything,
prevail.
he has a chance to draw into some damage. Clear this. Have a guy left.
Justice shall prevail.
So.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
The light will not discriminate.
That's pretty strong. Wow. That's 7. Looks like I lose, but I get drawn to. No, I have a swipe, right? Swipe doesn't save me though, does it?
I got this.
This dies, I take a lot of damage. Swipe doesn't really save me because I kill this. And well, swipe may save me here. Come on, swipe. Come on, swipe. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Alright, so Wolf Rider doesn't do it. Wait, Wolf Rider doesn't know. Unfortunately not. Needs to kill this. This. Hero up.
Time waits
This
for
thing
no
has to
one.
die. Dang. That's too bad.
I got this. I got this.
That's
Light it up.
uh,
I got this.
this guy's really fun. This guy dies, I take 5.
I can see.
Darn. 3 wins with the arena. That's average. I guess 6, so I was 3 below the average there. Shame. A lot of times, I think it just can't. I just got zerged every time. Just got rushed down. So. I'll flame him. Alright. Let's see what I get, guys. Hopefully something good. Got a rare. Recycle. Alright. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. That is the arena with the that's our Druid Arena for today. I will see you guys tomorrow, and you guys have a great day.